Big H's.
I'm not getting hit in the knee this time. It wasn't me.
It
wasn't me.
A little too close, man. But nonetheless, I'm your boy Mauro.
I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Amity.
And we back again.
Back in motion. Now we did a switcheroo. This title is heavy.
This title's big, but it's surprisingly lightweight. And that's the funny thing. I thought it would have been heavier.
So we got a decent video that I came up with. A video I wanted to do. Because I watch a lot of women's wrestling, and don't just think I watch women's wrestling because of assets and stuff like that.
Oh, gang, we actually care about the competitiveness.
I actually watch women's matches and I see into detail. So we gonna discuss in our personal opinions who we feel could be future stars, let's say within the next 5 years. Current female talents, in WWE only.
I can work with that.
So
you don't think the women anyway?
No, I'm just saying we just gonna keep it in WWE to make it more, just keep it
easier.
Yeah. So there's definitely women in other companies that got potential to be nice, but nonetheless.
Can I state ones that were in WWE but left but are big name stars?
Well, I mean, we basically saying just say somebody
because there's some that were there and I feel like never got that.
Well, I mean,
push.
Yeah, you could say that basically. You could say that, but just make sure you keep it in the lines of current talent and future. Can they be a star in the future? That's basically what it is. So I guess I'll kick this one off since y'all kicked up the last two. Did you kick on one? You kicked on one?
I think I picked up both of them.
Probably did. Nonetheless, I'm going to start with a young talent in the WWE that I believe is going to be a superstar in the coming months. And I'm saying months because I feel like she ready right now. She need a little work, but she definitely ready. And she been getting high praise from the higher-ups. I'm talking about Zoe Stark. I believe...
She need a lot of work.
I'm gonna just say as far as character go, but right now she
in the ring she got it.
She next to Trish, so right now they giving her that rub, being next to a legend.
Dogs her.
But I see Zoe as a potential, top female talent. I look at somebody like Bianca, who's not really that good on the stick, but she one of the top women in the company. I look at somebody like Becky, who wasn't really always that good on the stick, but became the biggest female star in the company.
I feel like that's the thing nowadays with a lot of wrestlers is they're either good in the ring and terrible on the stick, or good on the stick but bad in the ring.
Yeah, so it's never the full package. I feel like certain women do got the full package. I'll name some at the end of the video. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Zoe Stark. I can see her being in the mix with them women on Raw real soon, and I really could see her and Trish at some point. Zoe could turn face, and once Trish decides to leave and she ready to go, she put Zoe over in a big match, and Zoe just keep going up. So that's my first, and she underrated, man. She got it in the ring, got one of the best finishers in the game, C360. So yeah, I like Zoe, man.
For me, and I've mentioned both of these women in several videos. I'm saying both, but they both could have good singles runs in my opinion. I want to go with Kate and Carter and Katana Chance.
You like them?
Yeah, I think they're gonna be a great tag team. I'm gonna just put that out there.
Well, tag team, and eventually I feel like they'd be good single stars separately. I mean, for both of them, they've got the charisma, they've got it in the ring. On the mic, I've heard it here and there, so I put it in the category of it's not bad, but it's not good. It's one of those it could use work type of things.
Yeah, they kind of like them happy baby faces who just pander to the crowd and try to they underdogs, but they definitely could get better though.
But I see them being in the forefront of the women's division in the next. I'd give them a few years because obviously. We still have like the Becky, Charlotte, all the women that came up from the women's revolution to now that are still there. But Kaden and Katana and even Zoe are those women that are pushing in from the new generation that I could easily see leading the women's division going forward.
Yeah, the Carpenter twins coming soon, man. I don't know if y'all seen them in the crowd on SmackDown.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, who that
SmackDown
was.
had a lot of visitors from NXT.
But it's crazy because the Carpenter twins never wrestled on NXT at all. They just showed up in the crowd. But I heard they could. I hope they not a new Bella twins type thing. I hope they way better.
The Bellas tweeted about that or something.
Yeah.
Like they could be the new twins of WWE or something.
They could, but I hope they, the rumors about them as far as in the ring go is true because the Bellas was terrible in the ring. Nikki got better, Brie never did. But we'll see.
All right, my pick. I don't necessarily know how old she is. I know she ain't been around that long. Current women's Money in the Bank, Io Sky.
I like that pick.
How old do you think she is?
Io, I don't know, probably late 20s.
All right, that's
28 if I were to randomly guess.
All right, that's cool. I think Io is just super talented. I don't know necessarily what her character will be outside of the Judgment Day. I mean, not outside of the Damage Control. I'm just thinking, bro, man.
You're thinking about mommy. He's thinking about mommy. That's why.
No, he's thinking back to the vid we did with the draft or whatnot, and you put Io in the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just said that. Damage Control. Probably because Damage Control just hasn't been interesting at all. So, I think Io just got a lot of potential to do a lot of big things. She's a great wrestler. Character-wise, I do want to hear her and Asuka have a,
You mentioned this over the last couple of vids of them doing a promo battle.
Yeah,
you won't understand a word.
It was insane when they had it on SmackDown. It was crazy. That's the best promo.
That's some of the best stuff I've ever heard. And I ain't understand a word.
And it's crazy because people didn't know Asuka was this entertaining before. Because she was just, that's just an undefeated Asuka.
Right, yeah.
She really been had a personality and they just started letting her put it out.
It's crazy. Her English not even that bad though.
Yeah,
either.
it's and Asuka look good, man. And for her to be 40 and she, and she's still performing at this rate,
Women wrestling can last that long.
It's crazy. So I like that. Io Sky is a great pick for, she finna be champion real soon in my opinion.
Do you mind if I piggyback off him real quick?
Right.
So I'm staying in Damage Control, but I'm going on the other side of this one. I'm going Dakota Kai.
She got to stay.
She can't stay in the ring, man.
Both her knees were already broken in NXT, all type of stuff.
She can't stay in the ring. I would agree with you, but she can't stay in the ring.
I don't believe in her.
I think her potential is yet to be shown.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. She just always hurt. You can't show your potential. It's like...
That's how Tegan Knox was. Tegan Knox, to me, was incredible in her first stint in NXT, but it's just come down to the knees.
Well,
RG3 was great, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, you can't sit here and say that once a wrestler's knees go out that they're done. I mean,
no.
I'm gonna name one guy. He's not a WWE guy, but he's well known. He's well known enough in TNA, and you guys were watching around this time to know who I'm talking about. But look at Chris Sabin. That man blew out both of his ACL and his MCL.
Seth Rollins tore out, blew out every ligament in his knee.
It don't necessarily end your career, but it halts you from becoming a top star because if they put a title on you and you get hurt, then what? It's like we can't trust you. You're not reliable as a competitor. So she still have a decent career, but I feel like she won't be as successful because of the injury.
I feel like she is, but it's just gonna take some time. Like
she's still young, though.
She's still young. She's still under the shadow of Damage Control. I almost said Judgment Day by accident.
Y'all thinking about Rhea too much.
She's under Damage Control right now, but I think once she kind of breaks out and becomes a single star, I think she's got it. She'll probably, once they leave the group, might team around with Io for a little bit, but I see her easily being one of the people in the women's division as a single star and as a champion.
No, I've been impressed with Dakota on multiple occasions, but it's like I just want to see her stay healthy, and if she do that, she could be women's champion one day, man. So another underrated female, I feel like got potential and talent to be a major star on the main roster. I didn't like her at first because I thought she was just another pretty face, but then I saw her matches. And I saw the talent.
I think I know where you're going.
And I'm like, okay, Tiffany Stratton got it.
Yep.
So I feel like her as the current NXT Women's Champ, it was perfect. She been working, and it's crazy when I first saw her, I'm like, it's another Eva Marie or something, just a pretty face with no talent. Then I saw her hit that double up moonsault when she jumped to the top rope.
That's
and it
crazy.
was a pretty moonsault. It was like an athletic. You know, some moonsaults you see be sloppy.
Yeah.
Like, you remember Billy Kidman, right?
Yeah, Billy Kidman, yeah.
He had a sloppy moonsault.
Yeah, he kind of went the other way.
Yeah, it was like a shooting star, but it was like she, for a female and an athlete, she do a pretty moonsault. And I believe when she come to Raw or SmackDown, she gonna fall right in the face.
She got like a Humberto moonsault. Humberto damn near had the best moonsault I ever seen.
She got a pretty one. I'm talking about Io Sky, another one who got a beautiful moonsault.
Yeah.
But like, Tiffany gonna mix in with the flow because she already got the talent. She already good on the mic. She already got the looks and presence that Vince want on the TV anyway. So it's like she gonna be a star, man. She definitely gonna be a star. She might be. She definitely Mandy Rose replacement as far as NXT go. Because Mandy was dominating NXT for months, 400 plus days. And Mandy was finna come back up and go crazier on the main roster with the new character.
I was waiting on it.
You know, so yeah, man. But I got Tiffany as my second, underrated, young female star, man.
Alright. I think she got potential.
Tiffy time.
I think she got potential, but I feel like I still haven't seen all of it. She got the strongest back. Raquel Rodriguez.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Raquel, one of my favorite young female talents right now.
I think she could do something. She just hasn't been able to show it that much. Like, she ain't really did too much because she been with Liv and the tag team. Yeah. So we'll see though. But I think she got potential to be something great.
Yeah, a bunch of teams. She teamed with Shotzi for a minute.
She's like a 3-time tag champion.
Yeah, 2 or something like that. No, 2 on the main roster.
Okay.
Then both were with Liv.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought she had. Okay,
She's just being tagged.
She teamed with a lot of people, yeah, but she only won the tag titles with Liv.
Yeah, she got an NXT tag title with Dakota, but that was like the reign ended like the same day they was giving the titles.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think so. I forgot who beat him for him.
But yeah, Raquel Rodriguez just looked like she could be a force.
Yeah.
So, and I think, and just by her presence, like physically, I think she could go crazy, even more crazy as a heel.
Yeah, because she big.
Yeah, she's dominant.
We get to see less smiling, even though it's always great to see Raquel smiling, but be serious, get vicious, like, you know. Like, I'm telling people you can beat Rhea Ripley, the most dominant female in WWE right now. So it's like,
the most mid title reign right now.
I mean, yeah, they ain't giving her nothing. It's fine. I'm gonna just stop blaming it on Rhea because I really been saying she boring, but it really ain't been Rhea though. It's just they not giving her nobody to feud with. She just really is dominant. She helping him win stuff. And that's really it. She ain't really defending her title like that at all. So it's definitely been a boring title reign though.
Next up for me, I'm going NXT again. I'm going Cora Jade.
I like Cora Jade. I see a little bit of, who in her.
Yeah.
AJ Lee. Just the maniacalness, like AJ was small and an underdog, but AJ Lee can get vicious. And with Cora, they don't really I don't know though. They don't use her though for real.
And that's where I think that's the problem. She doesn't get used out that for real, but she should. Especially, I think for me, a lot of her potential started to show with the heel turn.
Yeah.
That's where it really started to show in my eyes. But I see her again, just like I said with Kaden and Katana at the start. I said she's one of those people that can be up there that you will see on the main roster and see, in my opinion, as one of those vicious women wrestlers on the main roster going forward. Just hasn't had that opportunity yet.
I like her. She definitely could be a decent, women's champion. I mean, she got a character. She good on the microphone. She actually one of the ones down there that's good at everything, So yeah, they gotta just use him, man. HB Shizzle, what you doing? What you doing, Shizzle? But no, I got another one. I really got a few more, but I got another one that I'll probably say one more. But I'm gonna go with Roxanne Perez. I think she got the talent.
That was my last one.
And
that was literally my last one.
Roxanne became the youngest person to win the NXT Women's title. She won the tag titles, the breakout tournament. She dominated 2022. And she just getting started. She like 23 or something like that.
Crazy.
She coming. She gonna be one of them underdogs as well. Another small stature talent with the ability, and the fans always gonna cheer for her because they want to see people like her succeed. And I feel like she coming up soon. I think after she get done with her feud with Blair Davenport, she coming up to the main roster, maybe after SummerSlam or probably a little months ahead, but she coming up for sure. But yeah, I got Roxy, man. That's my shorty too.
Man, I don't even think I got no more picks.
You don't got no more? I got another one then.
I got one more.
Go ahead, say yours.
Ironically, I was trying to think of one after you took Roxanne Perez, but actually, ironically, while you were talking about Roxanne Perez, you were talking about one of my underdogs, and it's actually Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport. She got it. No,
She has it in the ring, and I've seen it especially over when she was in like Stardom and all that, and everything else, and even her. I mean, she didn't really wrestle like that at the time in New Japan, but she was with the United Empire with Will Ospreay, so she does.
Yeah.
She does have it. Hell, she had what I thought was actually a pretty decent match against Will Ospreay.
Yeah,
she had a match against him.
She had a match against Will Ospreay?
Yes, she actually did, and it actually wasn't bad. She lost to Will Ospreay, but
I feel like
Blair Davenport, she's one of those.
She's 26, but she look 40.
Damn.
Like she look a little older than she normally should look though. Like if you see Blair Davenport,
I think I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, she from across the border,
but
across the sea.
But I've seen
Over
her.
the pond?
Yeah,
But I've seen her. I've seen her
pond.
potential in Stardom. I've seen her potential when she was even in AEW for a brief period of time. She was known as B. Priestley outside of WWE, but ever since she's been with them, it's been Blair Davenport.
She definitely like just look a little old, but
boy, ain't no way,
she's
boy.
26, right?
27.
Yeah, but
boy, ain't no way, boy.
you definitely right as far as the talent. She definitely gonna be, one of them.
I want to see her on the main roster. So
I don't even know why they brought her back to it. I mean, she didn't really, because remember when she was first in NXT. Remember I guess somehow
she was NXT UK, I thought originally.
Yeah, but she jumped to NXT, and then I remember it was a match with Roxanne, her, and somebody else, a triple threat for the title. And then after that, she disappeared because I guess they had problems with the visas or something. So
well, that's a lot of superstars. Because didn't they have a problem with I think it was Sheamus's visa or
Piper
something?
Niven.
Or no, Barrett's.
it was Piper stuff. I think
Barrett was one, I believe.
It was a few of them, but they got it. Tyler Bate was another one. So, but they got it all fixed out. But I got one more, and I don't know if y'all gonna agree with me on this one, but I like her. She might be the most annoying female in WWE right now. I'm gonna say Chelsea Green got potential to be a superstar in the future. And that's why
I actually like Chelsea.
Chelsea Green.
That's what I was gonna get into. I love how Samantha Irvin says their name as a tag team. The team of Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green.
Yeah, it's like that's how you supposed to say Chelsea Green name. That's how she would want you to say her name.
I think she's saying it as if Chelsea were to say her name.
Yeah,
So it's like,
oh,
I'm Chelsea Green. That's just how it comes off.
And not Chelsea give me that, she got a character, she got the stature and size, she already a tag team champion. So she just came back to the company a couple of months ago. So
she got a Karen gimmick.
Yeah, it's just annoying and complaining. And then it's funny because Carmella was supposed to be in this position with Chelsea, not Sonya. Remember, Carmella and Chelsea was tag team partners. But then Carmella got pregnant.
Alexa's pregnant.
So
Corey Graves just ended somebody's whole.
So now when Carmella come back, I'm gonna assume.
Are we sure it's Corey Graves that got her pregnant?
Of course, it's Corey Graves.
Oh, okay.
Why would it not be?
I don't know. You asking me? I don't know.
I hope it's Corey Graves. I hope it's her husband.
I mean, he cheated on his wife and kids.
Yeah, it's happening in the wrestling world. But, I mean, nonetheless, there's a lot of females we can talk about. I got a lot of them that I like today.
I can't go with this one arm.
But
shoulder hurt.
One thing, I do want to say is that one thing I want to say is the women's wrestling now in this era is more important than ever.
Absolutely.
You will never see an evening gown match in this era. You will never see a pillow fight in this era.
That era was wild.
Like you would never
water balloon fight.
Like come on,
t-shirt contest.
You would never see that in this era, and that's why I respect women's wrestling more, because mostly all the women today got talent. Mostly all of them. Most people back then didn't have talent. The Tories of the world didn't have talent. The Sables of the world didn't have talent.
I think Sable had a talent, just went in the ring.
Yeah, but then you had the ones like Trish, who really didn't have that much talent, but she worked her way to become a decent wrestler. Lita, another one. But it's like this era filled with women, great women's wrestlers.
It's like it's nothing.
Great talent. So it's like but. I don't know. Y'all got any last thoughts, man? About the female division. Man.
My honorable mention, Xylee.
Man, they don't even use. That's another person who I don't understand why they don't use Xylee. She was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, she hard.
She was supposed to be the protector. She was supposed to be a babyface gimmick that just saved people when they getting beat up. That was gonna be her gimmick.
Xylee hard.
She a real striker. I never want to get in the ring with Xylee. Not even me. She broke Aaliyah's nose with one kick. Boom!
Unreal.
That's crazy. But man, look. We love women's wrestling over here.
Yes, sir.
How Roman do it.
He do the thing. But now he got
Paul Heyman still carrying around the WWE title and the Undisputed in the Universal title.
I hope when Roman loses that they just keep the gold one around the
Yes, sir. I got Jay winning at SummerSlam, man.
I've also got Jay winning.
It's over.
It's not happening.
It's over for Roman Reigns' title run.
Look, SummerSlam predictions coming in a few weeks' time. The card really finna be almost set up already.
It's not happening.
So, SummerSlam gonna be big for us, man. We coming strong.
We will be live streaming August 5th, SummerSlam, on the road to 300 subscribers.
Road
SummerSlam as well.
Yes,
prayers up for my grandfather.
Yes,
Hope he gets out of the hospital soon.
Yes, and I'm your boy, the undisputed United States World Heavyweight Champion, Morrow.
I'm your boy, Amity.
Yeah, money making Jay.
We out.